What's going on, everybody, and stuff? Woo. Welcome back to the channel, Big Dog Brett. Thanks so much for tuning in live. All right, guys, so today we're gonna be doing a little bit of cooking. Y'all been talking about my cooking here lately, so let me pop this thing out and show you what we're working on. We got a little bit of breakfast going on here. So, all right. See if we can keep you guys entertained for a little while. Top chat, there we go. All right. What's going on, Not Just Rocks, man? Trying to get a little bit of, trying to set myself on fire. What's going on, everybody? We're gonna do some cooking this morning. I'm gonna pan it down so you guys can see what we're working with here. Whoa, I don't throw my camera down. All right, so give me a second here. I'm still setting up on the chat on the other one. What's going on? St. Augustine beef, man. I bet you that's nice. Wish I was down there. Make sure this thing's turned down so I'm not getting double echo. This way I can read the. There we go. All right. So now I got the chat rolling on my on the iPad, so I can actually see what you guys are talking while I'm working over here. Good morning there, Nick. How you doing, sir? NASCAR Balls. Welcome to the channel. So, those of you who've been around for a little while, you know I like to eat. So this morning, I went down to the old Wally World, picked up some eggs, some cheese, a little bit of bacon, bell peppers, onions. Get a few in there. I need one. I think we need one more. Let's do two more. Woo, story of my life, one more, two more, right? Don't worry, ladies and gentlemen, we're getting plenty of eggshells in here. It's good for the tomato plants. It's good for you, I reckon. That's how you know I made it. It's a little bit crunchy. All right, so you'll probably see me use 500 napkins while I cook. That's just what I do. What's going on, Kobe? Good morning, sir. Well, we're gonna give everybody a few more minutes to jump on here as we're working, and then we'll start talking a little bit more about kind of the news and what's going on in college football, because there is some news. There definitely is some news. What's going on, Tiger Raven? How you doing this morning, sir? Woo! A wake up juice there, Bobby. Go ahead and get my fork out here, whisk up my eggs. Some people use a whisk. I don't like using a whisk, because a whisk to me is just too that blame hard to clean. Some people just throw them in a dishwasher, but not me. I usually try to rinse my stuff off when I throw it in a sink. So set me up a little bit of side table here. The side table is made out of a piece of granite that was given to me. So later on, I'm gonna turn that into a much nicer little side table, prep table here. But so far, this thing's turning out pretty nice. I may have put too much milk in there, but maybe not. Let's see, Alex Reed says, I just gotta get your thought on the Ohio State 2021 class so far. Good morning from Ohio. Good morning there. Hard to say. I really haven't had a chance to dig into it. But no matter what kind of recruiting class they get, if they continue with Justin Fields, they're going to be just fine. All right, so got my handy dandy helper here, Mr. Bombi. He's going to be helping me this morning cook. Take that inside so we no longer need that. So the first thing we're going to do, we're going to ease over here to the Blackstone. And hopefully I don't drop my camera. Looks like I'm about to drop my camera. Reconnect. No. So we still lack the proper funding to allow for a what they call a super expert level of high quality camera equipment. So we just kind of working with what we got this morning. Hold this, Mr. Bombi, you're gonna be my cameraman. All right, good deal. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna start out with some good old fashioned bacon. Hard to go wrong with bacon. I like to take my Blackstone and heat it up pretty good ways there. Come a little closer there, Mr. Bombi. Watch, hit the grill here. We're gonna take some cooking spray. We're gonna hit the grill with it. Now, some people don't use cooking spray for bacon. I do. The reason is because on a Blackstone, I don't want it to stick and burn too much. All right. Get in here real close because I don't want you to miss this sound. Because if you want to know what heaven sounds like, I hope it sounds a lot like this. Woo. Yes, I buy the cheapest bacon on the planet because that's what I can afford. Apparently, I can make wind chimes out of this stuff. Holy smokes. Woo! Yeah. So we cut that down. It's too hard to handle here. In just a minute there, we're gonna get out the bacon press. What's up, Bartholomew? NASCAR, hashtag professional. You got it, sir. Cooking with Big Dog Brett. Good morning, Melissa May. How you doing, hon? Good to see you this morning. Good morning and whatnot. So I always start out cooking the bacon first because 2 reasons. It adds a little more flavor to the eggs, to the omelets when I throw them on. And also I get to eat some of it. Woo! All right, let's see. Trying to catch up on the chat here. That is beautiful. Thank you, sir. Missing the 223 sound and a bald eagle. It said a fortunate son in the background. Hey, what's going on, Luke Jones? How y'all doing this morning? Glad to have you on. All right. I'm gonna take my good old Blackstone spatula here. Get in here, Mr. Bombi. Got a fan going over here in the corner, so I'm gonna go ahead and once I kind of get it on the grill, then I'll start straightening it up. My wife likes bacon pretty much cremated. She likes good crunchy bacon. So we always make sure we cook a little bit extra for her. It's on the done side, really on the done side. All right. We're going to give this a few more minutes. And then we're going to flip it. In the meantime here, I'm going to use my spatula as a mini bacon press. And then I'm going to grab my actual bacon press. And we're going to put it on that over there. What that'll do is that'll help hold the heat on it, and it'll go ahead and keep it flat, but thin bacon doesn't curl too much anyway. Now it will also speed up the cooking process with some of those. Looks like they've already started NASCAR back, so that's a good sign. Here's the boss lady in the background. When your wife is real quiet, you don't know whether you should be concerned or happy. All right, get that up there, Mr. Bombi. My kitchen helper here is going to go grab me a plate so we can throw some napkins on it because we're fixing to pull off some of the other stuff here. Times like this, I'm glad I spent the extra money on a scratch and sniff phone. You got it, Lou. Did y'all see the people in the Ozarks? No, not yet. So right now we're getting a plate laid out here. Grab that out there, son. Thank you. All right. Oh, just enough napkins on this one. Start getting some of this bacon lined up. Go ahead and get the flip on it. Hope everybody's having a good morning and whatnot. Transfer. We're doing the flipping on this bacon. Get in here nice and close so you can smell some of this. Woo! Good living. You can't get this at the Denny's. All right, we're gonna let that cook a little bit longer. Hey, do me a favor, if you guys are on here, go ahead and hit that thumbs up. I really appreciate it. It helps out the channel. Whoever got Woods, Manning, or Mickelson and Brady. I'm gonna take Woods. I'll take Woods on that one. I apologize, it's hard to keep up with all the chat. Let's just do live chat. There we go, now I can see everything. Ooh, I bet you can. I bet you can, Melissa. Let me go back to the chat here real quick. Your boy Chase getting that win at Charlotte today. You mean Crash Bandicoot? They don't wreck him out. What's up, Everlasting Chaos? How you doing, guys? Woo. Hashtag UGA. Oh, you like my decor here? Got a little bit more hanging around the garage over here. Got some there. Got some over there. I have some over there somewhere. Woo. All right, so we're getting there. We're getting there. In just a minute there, we're gonna start throwing some of these omelets out. That's where the fun shows up. Woo, look at that good old greasy bacon. That kind your doctor warns you about right there. Woo. All right, here you go, handing it back to the cameraman. When you get up in the morning in your house and you smell bacon cooking and you're still in a bad mood, there is something wrong with you. You need to go see somebody. As far as I'm concerned, it is a scientific impossibility. Ooh, yeah. That first thing in the morning you wake up, smells coffee brewing, bacon wafting through the air, and it don't get much better. All right, we're getting close on the bacon. Who hold that camera up for me? What's going on? Cooking like a champ, man. Trial and error. Trial and error. Woo! All right. I like thin bacon because it cooks quick. What's going on, Dwayne RDR, man? How you doing? Oh, watch this. See this? It's crunchy bacon. Ooh, that's living on the edge right there. Show the people what they want to see. They don't want to see me. They want to see this bacon.
What do you think I had it on?
Boy. You done figured it out. You did. All right. So for those of you that like country cooking, there's probably a whole lot better channels than this to watch for that. But if you like kind of the homegrown stuff, there's a fella that I bumped into at the local farmer's market. His name is Hiking Man Zed. And he does a whole bunch of videos on how to cook and grow pretty much everything you can put in a garden. Second breakfast? It's definitely second breakfast. But Hiking Man Zed, he does his own little garden, his own farm, shows you how to do all that stuff. Man is really good at it, knows his stuff. Down to earth kind of guys. Check him out. He's good people. I saw him the other day and I told him that I'd put him out here on the channel. He's just getting started. I think he has about 150 to 200 subscribers. So he's brand new, kind of learning his way. Get a chance, go check him out. Really nice guy, Hiking Man Zed. Now you guys know with everybody that I watch on YouTube, they kind of got a unique personality. They're a little different. They ain't just your old run-of-the-mill, monotone, boring old folks. They're good people.
Wow,
They're
thanks.
just a little different. What's that?
I said, wow, thanks.
Well, are you gonna tell me, Mr. Bonda, you just like everybody else? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. All right. Get some of this grease off this grill real quick. Not gonna get it all off. I'm just gonna get the first wave of it off here. All right, guys. So here, show me over here, boss man. All right. So here's what we got.
I want fall.
You want fall? Me too, honey. I want fall and I want football. All right.
Tired of too fat.
I might have to concur with her statement there. She said she's too fat for summer in Georgia.
I messed up that, yep.
Woo! All right. So, got our eggs, got some red bell pepper, got some green bell pepper, cheese, and onion, salt and pepper. Nothing fancy. I don't put thyme, garlic, any of that other weird stuff in there. But I will eat cheese right out of the bag. Woo! Every time. Some people like to throw this stuff in as they go. I'm a little different. I like to take mine. Get up here. I like to take mine and just throw it in there right out of the gate. Just throw it in there. All right, got some onion in there. Got some red bell pepper. Go ahead and throw us a little salt. Throw some pepper. Pepper is one of those things that adds a little flavor to something that you don't really know it's there, but you'll know it when it's not. It's a little bit on the runny side. It's a little bit on the runny side, so we're gonna throw a couple more eggs in here real quick. One, then we're gonna do one more. Because in my house, it's gonna get eaten, I promise you that.
Mm-hmm.
It will. We like to eat around here. Oh, there's a little more crunchy in there. Let's get that out of there.
Mostly me.
Yeah, mostly you, boy. You can eat, can't you? All right, so let's go ahead and mix that on one more egg up in there real good. All right. Looking pretty good there. Now I don't know what to do with this fork. I'll throw it in the sink, but I don't have a sink here. It's fine right there.
Okay.
I got some more napkins down here. Because like I said, I love napkins. All right, so come on over there, Mr. Barmy. I'm gonna go ahead and turn my grill up. I'm gonna get the temperature good and hot. And I apologize, I can't catch up with the chat right now. But this requires my undivided attention because I don't have that big of an attention span anyway. So, when you pour this out, it should sound, get in here close. Get your hand out of the way there, boss. There you go.
Okay, bye.
You ready? Here we go. All right, you don't want to pour too much. Just want to pour just enough. Now what's going to happen is that's going to start to kind of run a little bit. You can shape it back around how you want it. Now you notice that mine bubbles a lot. I like it that way. Now I'm going to take me some cheese here. Just a little bit of cheese, not much. 4 or 5 good handfuls will do. And as this starts to cook down, I'm gonna check it. Let it come on up just a little bit more. Just lay it right over. Just like that. Ooh, just like that. And don't worry, some of it comes out the side, it ain't gonna change the flavor.
Still smells delicious.
It smells amazing, don't it? I got to reach out to Uncle Lou and find out where he got that scratch and sniff phone from. I'm missing out. Now, as that one gets to this stage, I'm going to go ahead and move my bacon press out of the way. I'm going to grab this. We're going to do one more. I'm going to move it to the other side, though. There we go. All right, we're going to hit that cheese again. Now, when you're cooking with cheese on a Blackstone, you kind of got to be a little bit careful because if you get the cheese actually on the Blackstone, it kind of gets to be a pain in the neck to get off.
Should be your designated cameraman.
Yeah, you should be. You're good at it.
Mm-hmm.
Take that. Ooh, look at that. Right about then, this one ought to be just Just about ready to flip. Roll it over. Outside, very good. Hey. Just let that cook. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the camera back from the cameraman and ask him to go get me yet another plate so I can start stacking omelets on that. Whew, what we got going on over here in the chat section? Let me see. Live chat, hold on. Live chat, come on. Whew. The Waffle House regulations, by the way, that's what's up. Frost is trending towards the biggest bust in hiring. That's also a fact. There's a bigger gap between UT and UF than UT and UGA. There's a bigger gap between Tennessee and Florida than Tennessee and Georgia. I don't know about that, man. I don't know about that. You ready for this one? Here we go. Coming off the grill, hot. Woo, come get you one. Come on down. Got plenty of room for it. Set it over there, son. We're gonna roll this and then go to the next one. Yes, sir. We got about half of y'all in there. Hit that thumbs up button. I mean, even if you can't have none of my cooking, I hope you like it. Hit that thumbs up button for me. Sign out here for me, boss man. We're gonna hit the next go around. Now, when you hit that next go around, that first egg has pulled a lot of that bacon grease off. Just pull some up from the corner. Hit it again. Back to the cheese, man. Woo, look at that. Get up in there. Let that go for just a second. Now, as we get a little lower in our bucket of eggs here, we're gonna switch over to some of the toast, and we're actually gonna do toasted bread on the Blackstone here. In the meantime, I'm gonna have to sample this for quality control purposes. Yeah. Woo! Light, fluffy, and delicious. I got 2 of the 3 out of that. All right. Another one coming down. Ooh, yeah. Time to take this one, fold it up, take this one, fold it up again. Nothing to it. Regulate the temperature down just a little bit and hit it again. Turn the curve, man, turn the curve. There we go. All right. Gonna hit us a little more cheese. You can't really go wrong with cheese. Can't really go wrong with cheese.
I mean,
Woo. Number 3 down.
I wouldn't recommend cheese and squid.
Take it, roll it up just a little bit. Oh, we got a little bit of stick there. We can fix it. We can fix it. Look at that. Just like new, brand new. We're gonna speed up the process now that you guys kind of get how it works. Now, when I first started doing this, I would put too much down and it would run out my drain thingy in the back. I don't mind a little bit of waste, but man, pouring good omelet down the drain is a bad problem to have.
You making Australia out of an omelet over here?
Yes, sir. Every day. I love a Blackstone grill for a number of reasons. It's easy to cook on. It's real easy to work with. It does take a little bit of practice, but that's any kind of cooking. And once you get it down, you can cook. You don't heat up your house. You get to steal food before it gets to the table because nobody knows you out here cooking it and eating it. Mr. Bombi over there trying out the bacon. What do you think, sir?
I might have grabbed the too crunchy of a piece.
You better not. Your mom get after you, boy.
This one actually looks crunchy.
That was a very crunchy one, or was not?
We might be in trouble.
That's all right. We can always come out here and crisp up a little bit more. All right. This one ought to be done. Throw this over here. Woo! There we go. We're getting close to the last one. Might be able to get this and one more. Look at them bubbles pop up, man. That's how you know it's light and fluffy. This what I'm gonna put on here, Mr. Bombi.
More.
More cheese. Now look, we kind of got a little bit light on our other ingredients here. That's why I don't put them all in there the first time, because they tend to float. That way I can grab some more off the plate there if I need them.
And put
Finish
the
up.
rest in the haze.
What's that? You want to put all that in? You want the last one to have all that? Okay, that's fine. We can do that. Put them in there. Oh yeah. Mr. Bombi says he likes extra ingredients. So we're gonna give him a few. All right, I think this one's about ready. Woo, Lord, that's hot. Where's your sign? What do you mean it's hot? Come off a hot grill, it ought to be hot, you big dummy. And this same, for lack of a better term, technique that I'm using here, you're gonna put a little bit more on her for you, Mr. Bombi. I don't want yours to stick and burn. But that technique is a time-honored tradition passed down from some other YouTuber guy I stole it from. Woo. The other big thing I like about a Blackstone is a Blackstone grill does not heat up your whole house. By the way, I'm not endorsed, paid for, sponsored, or even talked to by Blackstone. So I use this thing. I like it. Boy, look at all them ingredients. Boy, you gonna have a show enough omelet.
Yeah, I'm doing
Oh,
this
you
one.
want? Oh, you want extra? Oh, do your own cheese in. There you go. Get your handful, son. Look at that. You want some more? Get you some more. Good. All right. So anyway, the wonderful thing about a Blackstone grill is it doesn't heat up your house. Man, if you're like me and you live in a hot climate, anything you can do to kind of help preserve that air conditioning in the house is worth it. This one I just about tried to flip it too soon there. I have to let it cook up a little bit longer there. And extra ingredients didn't have as much egg as I needed. The other great thing about a Blackstone is it doesn't create a whole bunch of dishes in the kitchen to cook with. Now you're still gonna have your prep stuff, but you was gonna have that in the kitchen anyway. And you're still gonna have the plates and whatnot that you put clean food on, but you were gonna have that anyway. Up here, you'd had to have had a skillet, and 2 or 3 other things go in, and a whole bunch of stuff in the kitchen. When this is done, with a Blackstone, you wipe it down. It's a seasoned cooktop. So it actually stays, turn that up just a little bit. If you need a reference point, you can look right there. It stays unwashed on purpose. When you heat that rascal up 400 or 500 degrees, I don't care what's on it, it's gonna kill it. But that's where the flavor comes from, is that seasoning. Those of you that have been around cooking for a while know that a cast iron skillet is the same way. A cast iron skillet, you gotta be real careful how you clean it or you ruin it. All right, while that's cooking up, next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna reach over here and we're gonna grab us a little bit of bread. Mr. Bombi likes toast that comes off of the Blackstone, so that's what we're gonna do this morning.
Yep.
We're gonna do 4. How many we gonna do? 6? You wanna do 6?
Sure.
Because I know you're gonna eat 2 or 3.
Yeah.
All right, let's go over here. What was on that? Oh, that was us. Okay, yeah.
Yep,
I can set this
onion,
up. That was
pepper.
fresh vegetables. I meant to eat some of those, but I didn't get to. I was too busy talking. Can you believe that?
Need a butter knife. Here.
I don't need a butter knife. I'm sorry.
Okay.
This right
Yeah.
here. Woo. It's that sizzle. Listen to that sizzle. Take this in here. Just run it off and smooth it on the other. Now, you can also use Blackstone and do the same thing I'm doing right here. And you can make French toast with it really easy. You can make grilled cheese sandwiches really easy. And I like grilled cheese sandwiches. So does my son. I think that was the first thing you learned how to cook, wasn't it?
Yeah.
All right, so we getting on the back end of the cooking now. I can pay a little more attention to the chat. LSU beat everybody. French toast is delicious. Brett has done some hunting. Yes, sir, I have done some hunting. I have absolutely done some hunting. Matter of fact, some of the fellas I bumped into around here have told me they have a deer problem getting into their crops. And they have told me I can come hunt all I want. So you better believe I'm gonna be doing some of that too. LSU was 2010 Auburn. What's going on, 1 Meal Scratcher? I apologize I haven't been able to keep up with the chat, guys, but I wanted to get out here and cook a little bit because I hadn't done that for y'all in a while.
Never fails.
What's that?
My hand always ends up in the way.
Yeah, that's one of the hard things about being a cameraman is keeping the shot where you want it. All right, so, oh man, I'm burning this thing. Ooh, let's see what we got. Oh yeah, Mr. Bombi, yours is perfect. Perfect. All right. So, in just a second here, for those of you that have seen my garage in the past years, it has not been a work of art. Let me hold this a second. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys today what me and Mr. Bombi have been working on. So I'm gonna start over here. We can get the cars in here now. Just kind of lined up some stuff on the side over here. Got a new door I'm gonna put in the front of the house. Got my tools lined up in here and in there. I got this here. Over here we got our workbenches set up. We can work on stuff. And in the corner over here, we got our youngest son's 4-wheeler and a wheel bar right now. And never mind that boat motor. And a couple of air compressors over there. But it's been going pretty good. All right, now we got a toast down and we toast one side at a time. And the thing about toast, hold this side, is that toast is all that moisture is gonna start to come out of the top of it. You can actually kind of touch the top and it will you can feel the moisture in it. So a lot of times instead of trying to slide this under here, it'll want to stick if you do that. So I actually grab it by hand and kind of turn it over. Look how pretty that is. Oh man. Now some people, if you like French garlic bread or garlic whatever, this is the way to do it. I don't know how long that one's been on. I don't know if it's been on long. Yeah, it's good. But you gotta be careful. You gotta be real careful and you gotta watch it close because if you don't, it will burn in a heartbeat. Like that started to burn. We got it off just in time. We're gonna let this backside go for just a minute. And then boy howdy, it's gonna be brunch time. Woo! Oh yeah, I love me some Texas toast. What are we talking about on here? My mom would douse it in egg, milk mixture before cooking French toast. That's the only way to cook it, man. RDR says UGA defense is the #1 versus the run. Not so good against the pass. Well, that's true. That's how Joe Burrow ate us alive. But it was still one of the lowest scoring. They held the defenses to very low points throughout the entire year. So, all right, come back down here, Mr. Bombi. Now you can see this hasn't been flipped over as near as long as I had it face down. And that's because the butter that I put on it was helping it slowing the cooking process. See how quickly that cooked up? So what I want to do now is I'm just going to take this off. You can see. That one needs to go a little bit longer. Check this one. That's good. You got here, that's good. That's pretty good too. Let's check this one. Now the other benefit of doing it this way is up here. You get a little bit of that wonderful bacon grease kind of flavor in there. And man, it is delicious. Delicious. Now, the next thing I'm gonna do, let me get this piece off, is I'm almost done. We're gonna go ahead and let, it's just a little bit longer. I'm gonna flatten it, just to get it going. And now the next thing I'm gonna do, as soon as I'm done with that, I'm gonna show you how to cook it. I'm gonna show you how to clean it. It's gonna take about that long. All right, so hold the camera up there. For those of you that have managed to endure my terrible cooking abilities, you can watch right there. Now, look at that. Oh, boy, that's pretty, ain't it? Ain't that pretty? Woo! Now we're going to talk about some college football real quick. So, in college football, they have just announced, and most of you probably already know this, that they're going to start letting players and coaching staff and all that back on campus starting June 8th. Now they're going to make all of them quarantine for I think 14 days. So it's going to be interesting to see how that pans out because a lot of these facilities, you know, they're kind of wide open. UGA has normally 4 practice fields, but due to the construction that's been going on, they're down to just 2. And the 2 fields that we have now, by the way, it's done, it's clean, good to go. And I'll come out here later and I'll get my, what you call it, we'll shut it down. Take it inside and clean it up. Oh, all right, so, Mr. Mommy, would you be so kind as to, let me hold that a second, taking this whole big old plate of omelets. Hold on. And this whole big old plate of toast and bacon inside, and I'll be in it shortly. Whoo, let me go and sit in my chair. All right. Oh, man. Whoo, Tua took his tent and pineapple with him to Miami. He did, sir. He did. That beat us by 5. How many points did they get on UGA? They got a ton on us. Woo. Bama was LSU Bama game. That was an incredible game. It really was. Crimson Tide says, "What will you do if I come over there and run away with all that food?" You'd have to outrun my son. I think he can handle you. Do I cater? Cater to my wife. Ooh, better take care of that woman. But it's been fun. Seeing how everything's going along. Anyway, back to football. Looks like all the SEC presidents voted, and they're going to go ahead and approve for us to come out and start playing, getting on campus and getting everything going. He said he's up for the challenge. Get everything going again. Faculties and staff, they're going to test them 3 times. Not exactly how it all pans out, but my understanding is they're going to test everybody 3 times. And immediately if they show any symptoms. Now, what are they categorizing as symptoms? I don't know. It very well could be that they're going to say, oh, you sneezed. Well, you got to be tested. Or you started to run a fever. You got to be tested. Or did you cough 1 time or did you cough 10 times? I mean, what's the criteria? Nobody really knows yet. But the good news is that it really, honestly, and truly looks like they are getting everything underway. I heard a fella, and I don't know who it was, that said that college football, don't point at me like that, that said that college football was going to be back up and running. But I think that guy might have had it figured out. What's up, Jordan? Everybody knows that LSU is an anomaly. Clemson reclaiming the crown this year in order to be restored. We'll see, sir. We will see. Fromm is going to become a professional ice fisherman in Buffalo. The next Aaron Murray. Aaron Murray, man. I like the guy. He's a great quarterback at UGA. I have stuff signed by him. I've met him in person. He's a nice guy. But for whatever reason, I don't know if he wasn't developed or if he just doesn't have the next level talents, but he just never could seem to get it going on the college level. I think he's going to be back in the XFL, though. You two, I see you two plotting against me to grab my food, man. What's up, Chiquita? There's so much money involved in that. I'm about 99% sure that they're gonna have that. Yeah, we'll have college football way too much money involved, and the universities won't sacrifice all that. It's not that they won't. You can take won't off the table. It is a requirement. I mean, you have to understand all of their budgets, all those people, all those players, all that's part of their budget. And that money is counted. Appreciate it, Chiquita. Oh, we're gonna have college football. You can believe that. There will be riots in the South. There will be. And even though Missouri is an SEC team, I don't consider them to be in the South. Any place that gets that much snow, I'm not sure, sir. SEC for the win. No, I don't think the SEC will allow it to go that way. I think that originally the conversation was that they wanted to start June 1st. And then there was one person who I won't name, Phil Fulmer, who wanted it to be on the 15th. And so I think they all come to a compromise and just said, well, let's just start on the 8th. It appears that the numbers and everything are continuing to decline, so we'll see how it goes. Oh, man, you're absolutely right, Sporting Advantage. There's so many people out there that love college football. It brings families together. I've got family members that I love to death, and it's so hard to get everybody's schedule lined up. But the one thing that we really kind of all agree about is that we're going to watch the Georgia game. So we know that there's a blocked time there that we're going to be doing the same thing. So it makes it a lot easier to get everybody to come over and visit and hang out and cook and just spend time with family. Hold on. He said, Jordan says, y'all SEC folks taking all the titles for yourselves. Someone has to keep y'all in check. Well, I tell you what, Clemson been the only one that's been able to do it. But I also believe that if y'all spent as much time in the SEC as the rest of us, y'all would probably be a little more banged up at the end of the year, and you might have one or two more losses than you normally have. It just depends. A Vols fan, oh Lord. Ain't that one of y'all's biggest rivals? Good night. Whew. I don't know if I can handle that. I can handle a Vols fan before I can handle a Florida fan. I can handle a Florida fan before I handle an Alabama fan. And I can handle an Alabama fan before I handle an Auburn fan. just telling you the truth, man. Telling you the truth. Whew. They just come up with something new to say they come up with something new to say every year. I don't hear that cupcake schedule bull crap. I was talking about Clemson, not y'all. Brother's a Vandy fan. Man, been huffing gas or something? It'd kill off a lot of brain cells to be a Vandy fan. Good night. Woo. Y'all, I know college football's starting back up, but Lord, I need a haircut. I can't handle this. It's got to go. Too bad South Carolina would veto us. Man, I don't. Y'all wouldn't join. I'm gonna tell you right now, Dabo Swinney is not gonna join the SEC. It ain't gonna happen. It makes no sense for them to do that. If there's one thing, and by the way, Melissa, if there is one thing that me and every Alabama fan agrees on, is that we can't stand Auburn. We can sit around and drink a beer to that together. I cannot stand Auburn. Can't stand Gus Malzahn. Can't stand him. Uncle Lou's brother is an Auburn fan. Poor rascal. Man, so there was a lady we bumped into at I think it was a Walmart. She had on an Auburn mask, and I told her, I said, that right there just shows how well, we'll just say how not much, we'll just say that's how we know you belong at Walmart. You wear that out in public in North Georgia. Woo, you asking for it. Oh, man. Can't stand Florida or Mullen with the 3 L's. Dan Mullen thinks he's going to be the next. See, but here's the thing. Missouri and Vandy in a hot seat for trade. Arkansas ain't far behind him, bro. Jeremy Pruitt 1-0 against Malzahn. Wow. So here's how if I was Dan Mullen, I got to be honest with you, I would be doing exactly what Dan Mullen's doing. I would be doing exactly what he's doing. I'm going to tell you how good we are. We're going to tell you how awesome we are. You know, we're going to win 7 national, and I'm going to tell you that every year till you fire me. Arkansas, never heard of her. Hey, it ain't me you got to run. You got to run the other young man. He's quick as lightning. Well, guys, I don't want to hold y'all up too much. My breakfast, lunch, brunch, hunch punch is getting cold, so I'm going to go eat that. I really appreciate you guys jumping on. I wanted to spend some time showing you the Blackstone again. If you get an opportunity, go get one. They are absolutely wonderful to have. You should get you one. And you ever get one, you'll love it. Get you at least a 28-inch one or 26, whatever it is. But we'll catch you guys later. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up, share, like, subscribe, all that wonderful stuff. Sporting Advantage. I liked you until you said that, sir. We got to have a conversation. I'm just kidding. You guys have a great day. God bless. Eat good. Go Dogs.